The dinosaur has taken attention off my knees.
Yes. I really can't dance.
Get ready for Food Network's all-new game show.
What is the first ingredient?
Chicken.
Peanuts. Bialy. Bialy it is. Get to work.
Put your food IQ to the ultimate test. Take Food Network's Taste Test. Next, only on Food Network.
Fun with fungi indeed. It's our mushroom show here on Ready, Set, Cook. Our tasters are having that task. And now, chefs, what are they voting for?
Veal Forester.
As in forest mushrooms?
Exactly.
Thank you. Greg Upshur?
Well, I did 3 variations, so I'm calling it 3 fun guys.
3 fun guys. the Latin plural. Thank you for that. All right, let's take a look at how our audience voted. First, on presentation, it went to John Halligan. Creativity to Greg Upshur, as well as performance to Greg Upshur. And taste?
John.
To John Halligan?
John Halligan.
John Halligan.
John Halligan
It's
as well.
a sweep in taste for Halligan, which makes him our winner in today's episode.
Very good.
Now remember, this is just one episode. They will be competing against each other all day here on our set, and of course, bringing you our big cook-off at the end of our season. Follow it all on foodtv.com. I'm Sissy Biggers. Thanks to everybody, and thanks for joining us today. See you next time.
Adrian Pagano, a recruiter for software companies who enjoys making English foods. Now meet Mel Tapper. He looks forward to summer when he can indulge his passion for barbecue. And here's Denise Strite. A visit to Napa Valley sparked her interest in collecting California wines. Join these 3 guests today on Taste Test. And now, here's our host, David Rosengarten.
Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Now, you know, as part of my never-ending search for the greatest foods in the world, I'm now on a quest to find the greatest food lovers. Does one of our 3 guests today fit that description? We will find out as they play Taste Test. That's what it's all about, and I'm glad you could join me. And if one of you succeeds today on Taste Test, you will win a trip to Arizona's luxurious Valley of the Sun. So let's get started. Here's the recipe for round 1. I'll ask questions in the categories our guests choose, and each right answer is worth 20 points. Now, the 2 guests with the highest scores will continue the taste test, and one will just have to go home. We're going to start each of you with 100 points, compliments of the house. Let's take a look at today's opening categories. They are Burgundy's Best, and that's pretty darn good, Foods and Literature, and Viagra 1762. Now, Mel, you won the toss, so you get to choose the first category.
Let's try Viagra 1762.
You're curious, aren't you? In 1762, a well-known German doctor prescribed this extract as a cure for impotence, and the popularity of the product soared. Am I talking about cocoa, vanilla, or nutmeg? Mel?
Cocoa.
Incorrect. Denise?
Vanilla?
Vanilla. It's vanilla. That's it. And it's native to Mexico, and the Aztecs did consider it to be an aphrodisiac, so maybe there's something to it. Who knows? Denise, you're off to an early lead, 120 points. The next category is Cooking Academy, and it's your choice.
Cooking Academy.
Alrighty. This well-known French cooking term means prepping all of the ingredients necessary to make a dish right up to the point of cooking. What's the term? Adrian.
Mise en place?
Mise en place, yes, which means put in place. I cut your break there. You were very close. All right, you're now tied for lead with 120. Next category is fine wines, and it's your pick.
I'll take food and literature.
Alrighty. In Proust's famous novel, sometimes translated as Remembrance of Things Past, the narrator contemplates these French cookies and discovers, quote, in the tiny and almost impalpable drop of their essence, the vast structure of recollection. Name this memorable cookie. Mel?
Madeleine?
The Madeleine, yes, of course. Which yields the famous Proustian rush. Now, the three of you are tied at 120. The new category is Broadway foods. Mel, you've got control of the board. What's next?
Broadway foods, please.
In the musical Sweeney Todd, what happened to the customers of the infamous London barber after he slit their throats? Adrian?
They were butchered and served in pies.
Correct. And you know what they say about English food, so there you go. But you've got a different opinion. We'll talk about that later. But you've now got the lead at 140. Next category is yours. Pick it.
I'll take the veggie vexation.
Okay. In the U.S., we call this vegetable Swiss chard, but it's not unique to Switzerland. In England, they describe it as sea kale, but it's unrelated to the sea or to kale. So what is this vegetable really? A type of lettuce?